Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the LSU Tigers taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Well, you don't see this every year. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Tigers' offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you'd build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this.
The expressway is wide open. Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, LSU.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The LSU Tigers offense will go to work for the first time. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one, because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
The give to the tailback. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. If they can... That type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's out of bounds at the 5, and what a job to set up his offense.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. They put on the heat and they blocked it. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Got his man down the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lindsey. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense set for a first down play. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
During the week, you got to talk to them. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Still running at the 40. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. To the ground, he's got it again. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Trying play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And they'll take over.
Better field position for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Touchdown LSU! A great catch and run for 6. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great one.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Rifles it down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Wildcats! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. She will dive into the playbook here on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Quick toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands. It's Lester. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Short gain on the play before he slides. Line getting set on 2nd down. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. And he is run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on, be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Got his man to the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle. It's just... And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. Got some room into the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen,
he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They've got it 1st and 10. The give to the back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
when you get interceptions as a safety, it's anticipation. You can see it. They see the route. They break on it. They go make big hits and big plays. This time, he gets the big INT.
Connection to the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. On first down, here comes this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Bulldozes him. And he's still running after the move. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, going up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. It's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Kentucky, 21.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And his first throw here is incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quick handoff. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pocket starts to collapse. He's got his man. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Here's the handoff. Shows him the stiff arm. He now has 62 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Still on his feet at the 45. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll test the right side. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. He'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to first down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. Got enough space. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they take it in for 6 more points. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. All even up after that one. Basically a brand new game.
And with a tie, guess what? Back to the offense. Back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been humming.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll run play action. And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They want to run it left here. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. two-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll try to pound their way in. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got his man on the outside. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to...
And that pass is intercepted. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Line gets set, first down. He'll start this drive firing. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Wildcats! Looking for the two-point try. Slams it ahead. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They're bringing heat. Quick strike complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Makes a catch at the 15. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Going with the counter play here. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Into the end zone. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Knees dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Keeps looking downfield. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kentucky. And with the extra point,